Yo, what is up, guys? It's Bigfoot on RuneScape. I got a quest guide for you today on Eyes of Glouphrie, and it's one of my favorite little quests. It's pretty cool because if you have no rune crafting, you can get 6,000 rune crafting. You also do get 12,000 magic experience for this, and you get a tiny little bit of construction, I believe, as well. And I think it's like crafting XP, but mostly you'll get rune crafting. My rune crafting level is 3 right now, so we'll see what this will get it up to. And it gives you if your mage level is pretty low, it'll help you there as well. So head to the Grand Tree and go all the way to, where is it even at? Let's see here. It's all the way in the southwest corner. I believe it is in this quest start point or in this dungeon somewhere right around here. Where'd you go, buddy? Go in this cave entrance and talk to Brimstail. And to start this quest, you will need to have some things with you. You need oak logs, maple logs, a hammer, a knife, a saw, pestle and mortar. I have this game's necklace and some Varrock teleport runes because that's how I teleported here. I went to Barbarian Outpost and ran. And you also need to get yourself a mud rune if you know how to make combination runes. Just take some water runes and pure essence and a water talisman and an earth talisman, and go to the earth altar, and you can do it on your water runes. You can make water runes into mud runes at the earth altar if you have a water talisman. I don't know if I explained that very well. Or you can trade another player to get a mud rune. And a bucket of sap. You can use a knife on an evergreen tree with a bucket in your inventory, and you will get a bucket of sap. So yeah, just to let you guys know, give you like the rundown real quick. And you also do have to have 46 mage and 5 construction. So 5 construction is pretty easy to get. You get 1 inventory of planks and make chairs, you'll get 5 construction, and then just need 46 mage. So go ahead and talk to him. Hello. And ask him about the cute creature. And he'll say it's his pet. And he's investigating thermatology. So if your mage level is high enough, he'll continue talking to you about his research. And say, I'm more interested in your researches right now. And he will insist on telling you history of the old gnome mages, including, or I don't know if, I guess including King Health Org. So that's pretty funny. And Glouphrie. And apparently Glouphrie has been exiled because he's untrusted, and he was doing some research on light magic. And there is some Oaknock guy. I don't know, just say of course. And he will tell you to look around in the cave and come back. So this part's pretty interesting actually. Run over here and examine or unlock You look at this machine right here. Just click on unlock or whatever. Use. Try to use it. Examine it. And run over here and look at this machine panel. Examine the cogs. Just do everything to it that you can. And let's see. Nothing to do over there yet. Go ahead and click on inspect. Just look at this crystal bowl as well. I'm not sure if you really have to. And go ahead and search this plant right here. Granda. Okay, so hopefully that did it. Let's go back and talk to him again. Just wanted you to see that there's a really weird machine over there. And talk to Brimstail again. And say, I've had a look in the other room now. What did you find? And it's a weird crystal bowl in the middle. And he says it was made by elves. And there's a weird machine that was made by Oaknock. I'd recognize his style anywhere. And there's only one gnome left alive that knew him, and he wants you to guess. And it's someone you've already visited, and it's Hazelmere. So yeah, if you did the Grand Tree quest, you should know who Hazelmere is. So say, of course, I'd love to. And he will tell you that he's only pretending to not speak common. He doesn't just only speak ancient gnomish. So basically he's just enjoys talking his language to people who can't understand it, because I don't know, he might think that's funny. So now check your quest guide and make sure that it says Brimtail has asked me to visit Hazelmere. And you will now have to go to Hazelmere's house where you went for the Grand Tree, which is near Yanil. So I will begin recording when I get there. Alright guys, so here is the Grand Tree way up here. This is zoomed out all the way, guys. You gotta go all the way south, all the way to past Ardoon, all the way down here, past the Tree Gnome Village, past Yanil. I just got my Ring of Dueling and teleported to Castle Wars over here and ran over here, and it's out on this little peninsula, guys, for those of you who forgot. So that's where I'm at right now. So let's go ahead and talk to Hazelmere. Blah blah blah. Hello? And he's still speaking ancient gnomish. And your guy is actually smart enough to keep speaking English even though this guy's speaking ancient gnomish and you can't understand it. Finally, will tell him you can't understand, and he will cast a really weird spell on your brain. If you guys have ever spoken to people that speak other languages, it's kind of fries your brain in real life. And now he starts telepathically communicating to you. Old magic's beyond your skill, human. What do you know about that? Stop whining, Bigfoot. Clear your mind. Think about a tasty lobster. Shut up. If you actually read this chat, it's totally hilarious. King Health Org of the Gnomes to the north. So I guess they went to war. And so it came to pass that the goblin and gnome armies met in the battle of Atarasundari. They're pissed. And the goblins are also pissed. Both sides faced off, but we couldn't comprehend their goblin stupidity. So Glouphrie and King Healthorg had devised a plan. If you don't lead an invincible army, pretend you do. And so he created an army of illusory giant tortoises, knowing that goblins would be scared shitless. And they run away like a bitch. So basically what they want you to learn from this is that the excuse me, that the gnome mages were illusionists, so they could make you see something that wasn't even there if they wanted to. Oh, you look so handsome. That was a long time ago. And they now tell you about a special spirit tree. A silver spirit tree. So they basically hid his death. They casted an illusion, but his aura was gone. And so when they turned on the machine, the illusion was uncovered and they saw that he was dead. The king was furious. Glouphrie tried to say that some things were better left unknown, but the king wants to know what else he will hide, and he can't trust you, so he's no longer his advisor. Get the fuck out. It hurts me more than it hurts you, Glouphrie. And you should now get a crystal disc in your inventory. A violet pentagon. Alright guys, so once you have a violet pentagon in your inventory, you can now head back to the Grand Tree, or to Brimstail. So I'll begin recording when I get there. Alright, so let's see. Go ahead and talk to Brimstail again. I visited Hazelmere and he told me all sorts of interesting things. What did he tell you? What the fuck? Uh-oh. That sucks. So tell him the machine is broken and you suspect sabotage? How intolerable. So Glouphrie, one of his lackeys, has now turned invisible and sabotaged the machine. So now we have to fix it. So click on repair. Alright. So let's see, I need something to stick all the bits together. I think I need to grind a mud rune into powder, and I'm gonna use the sap on the. Now I got some magic glue. Yeah, grind your mud rune in a pestle and mortar and use it on a bucket of sap and you'll get some magic glue. So now try to repair it. Oh yeah. Bang on this plant while I'm at it. So now I need to unlock it. And it says 25. What the fuck? Alright guys, I'm going to explain this to you. If you want to unlock this machine, you need to use this violet pentagon. Use this shit. Insert this motherfucker into this thing. And give it back. That's not going to work. Alright guys, what's going on? Come over here and look at this machine panel right here. Alright, red is 1, orange is 2, yellow is 3, green is 4. Blue is 5, violet is 6, and indigo is 7. Why? Okay, well, alright, that's actually pretty interesting that they picked those colors and have them each be a different value. So that's like all the different colors of the rainbow. And it's really easy to remember because they're in order, right? Everybody knows that a rainbow goes from red to purple, or like if you studied about the spectrum of light, it goes red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, indigo. So it's 1 through 7. So the shape, this is a violet pentagon, guys. A pentagon has 5 sides and it has a value of 6. The color has a value of 6 and the shape has a value of 5. So multiply it together, this thing, if I'm not mistaken, is 30. Alright, so let's see here. There should be an exchanger. Yeah, let's put this thing in the exchanger. Put it in there. Now, what the fuck? Alright, so what can I get that has a value of 30? Alright, click on that button right there, and I've now got, instead of violet pentagon, alright, I got 4 shapes. So red was a value of 1, and a circle only has 1 side, so this red circle is only worth 1. And this violet triangle, if it was the violet that was worth 7, then it's 7 times 3, because the triangle has 3 sides, so it's 21. Right? So yellow was 3, because it goes red, orange, yellow. This is number 3. Has 3 sides. 3 times 3 is 9. So this one's worth 9. Alright, green was number 4. So a circle has 1 side, so 4 times 1. So this one is worth 4, guys. It's not very hard at all. So just go ahead and click on the Oaknock machine. And we need 25. So what is a violet triangle? I'm not sure. The only thing that's hard about this entire shit is I don't know if this is violet or indigo or purple. I don't know I don't know which one of these two that is violet. I don't know which one they're calling violet. So I don't know how many this one's worth. That's the only part of this that's hard. So let's put that in there. Put it in there. Now let's put this in there. 25. What's worth 25, guys? 25. Alright, so let's look at this. The number said 25. Now blue has 5, and the pentagon has 5 sides, but I don't have a blue pentagon. Right? How else can we get 25? What it goes into 25? 5 times 5 is 25. So I really want to just get a blue pentagon. Because I don't know how else to make 25. I don't know what else goes into 25 right now. But if I had a blue pentagon, I know that would be 25, so I'm going to try to get one. That's the easiest way to think about it. Unless you're really good at factoring and you know all the factors of 25. Let's see. 1 and 25, 5 and 5. I think that's it. So we really need, and you can talk to Brim's Tail, and he will give you, first go ahead and tell him you fixed it, and he'll give you more crystals as well. He might even give me a blue pentagon. I think I know what the discs are for. So your guy will tell him that you know what they're for. You think they're worth a number value. So if you read the chat options, you will be able to figure out. Okay, he gave me a red square now. So that's worth 4. Because red, the color red is 1 and it's a square, it has 4 sides. Alright, so that's the only thing he gave me. I'm going to search these drawers. They are full of junk. I need some more shapes. Alright. Well, he now gave me a red square. I'm going to talk to him one more time and see if he gives me something else. I can't work out what to do with these discs. Alright, now I got a blue pentagon. Keep talking to him, he'll give you more. Now I got a blue pentagon, so I know that's 25. Alright, so come here. Now I'm going to go over to the machine and click on unlock. And I'm going to just do the blue pentagon. And what do you know? It turned green. Okay. It is now unlocked. So now instead of unlock, it'll say operate. So now to operate it, oh shit. Now there's 3 fucking numbers. What am I going to do? I'm going to have to actually do simple 3rd grade arithmetic. Like 4 times 4. So 16. Let's see. What's 4 times 4? What color? Alright, let's start at the top. 3. So what is 3? What would be 3? A red triangle would be 3. I don't have one. Alright, so I need to get a red triangle. And what would be 16? What was 4? A blue square. Let's put that in there. Oh, it's not blue. Oh, blue was 5. I need a green square. Green was 4, so I need a red triangle, a green square, and then I can have up to 3 different discs as long as they all add up to 43. Or I can have 2 that add up to 16. So there's only one that's going to be 3. That's a red triangle because that's one of the lowest numbers there is, right? If I put a purple pentagon in there, that's worth, what, 6 times 5? So that's worth 30. That's worth way too much. So the lower numbers you can only have 1, and the higher numbers you can have several as long as they add up to it. So I need a red triangle and either a green square or 2 of something that adds up to 16. So let's go to the exchanger again, and I'm going to exchange this red square. So click on the slot and put it in there and push this. Now it's going to give me a green circle. I don't want a green circle. I want a red triangle. So let's put something a little more valuable in there, like this blue square. That gives me a pentagon. Oh, you keep clicking on this and it'll change the disk type. Alright, I need a red triangle. Oh, that was a green square. I needed one of those. Go back. Green square. Alright. I got a green square. Let me try to get a red triangle, guys. Let's put this thing in there. Can I get a red triangle? Put something else in there. Let's put a yellow triangle in there. There you go. There's a red triangle. Alright. Check this out, guys. Let's try this out. Red triangle. Put it in the top. Oh, that's 3. Alright, that one's green. Now let's put a green square in there. Oh, that one's green. Now all you gotta do is get some shit that adds up to 43. So what else? What do I have that even adds up to 43? So let's think about this, guys. How much is a green circle? Green was like 4 each. Alright. So now what I want to do is these are like low values. I want to get something that's more purples and blues, like higher valued colors, and like more pentagons, like higher valued shapes. Because if I put a red circle in there, that is not enough. Put a purple circle in there. That's still not enough. It's just not enough. So cancel transaction. Alright, so my red triangle and my green square, I am not willing to trade those in for other shit. I need those for the first two. Alright, now I'm going to put a bunch of this other stuff in there. Alright. What's going on here? I'm getting the green. So I needed something that adds up to 43, guys. 43. So purple triangle. Alright, give me that. That's worth more. If I can put 3 things in there. Alright, not my whoops. Not my these two. So purple triangle, how much is that worth? Let's look at this panel. Violet, that is worth 3 times either 6 or 7. So that's either 18 or 21. So that's a pretty high valued one, right? Because it's a high valued color. It's worth either 6 or 7. I don't know which one it is, but I'm going to figure it out when I try to put it in there. Because I'm going to count. Right? It needs to come out to 43. So let's try to get some blue or purple or indigo or something with a little more value. So let's say this is either, let's say this one's worth 21. We need 43. So let's go put some more of these smaller shapes in there. So let's put green circles in there. These are 4 each because the circle only has one side, guys. And green is an orange pentagon. Alright. So now I've got 3 into 1. So that's the highest valued thing that I'm going to get because there's only one crystal. So that's what I want. Right? Yellow has at least 4 sides, and at least it's not the lowest color. It's higher than orange and red. So how much is that? That's 3 times 4. That's 12 plus, like, what is this one? If this one's 18, so that's 30. So we only need 13 more. But we only have 3 slots, guys. Alright, look. So red triangle was 3. A green square, right? 1 times 3, because that's 3 sides, is 3. 4 times 4, because 4 sides, and it's green, which is 4. So that's 16. Now I need 43. So let's see. So that one we don't know what the fuck it is. It's either 18 or 21. And this yellow one, let's see. The highest valued one I have is a yellow triangle here. So that is yellow, that's 12, and 3 times 2, that's 9. That is 21. They're just not high valued enough, guys. We're going to have to trade in more small ones to get, because we need to get 43 here. So let's put in some of these yellow ones and see if we can get some purple ones out. I got a purple square now. And what you're going to notice is the less shapes you have on the right, the higher their values are going to be, because they're all going to multiply to the same value as these 3 put together. So if I'm looking for something that's worth a lot, if I could get all 3 of these into 1, then that would be the most valuable. If I can only get 2, Alright, I got them all into one. That is in an indigo pentagon. This is what I need, guys. I need an indigo because I have a violet. So now I'm going to know. Alright, so the indigo is darker than the violet. Look at this, guys. So the dark purple is called indigo and the light purple is called violet. So now we know indigos are worth 6 and violets are worth 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now, what is this? This was an indigo, so it's worth 6 and it's a pentagon. So that's worth 30, right? 5 times 6 is 30. It's a pentagon. It has 5 sides. And it's worth 6 because it's whatever fucking dark purple. And this one, a violet one, is going to be 3 times 7. So this is 21. And this one is 30. Is that right? 30. So 43. So what is this? A triangle is 3 times 2. That's 6. Alright, so I got 30. Alright, here's the first two. Now all I need to do is come up with 43. And I've got these 4 shapes right here. I need to come up with 43. So how am I going to do that? So 6 times 5, that's 30. Alright, let's keep this one because this is the most highest valued one I have. Right? Let's make this simple. So what's 43? Let's keep this one. So what's 43 minus 30? Well, that's 13. So now all I got to do is figure out how to get something that's worth 13 out of these 3 right here. So what's a violet triangle? That is 7 times 3. That's 21. So we should be able to get something that's worth 13 just by trading in this violet triangle. So what would be worth 13? Alright, we need to keep these 3 shapes. And what other shape can we get that would be worth 13? Or we can have, the bottom block has 3 slots, so we can actually have 2 shapes added together, or we can just have 1. Does anything multiply to make 13? Fuck no. That's a prime number, so we need 2 things that comes up to 13. Like a 10 and a 3. Right, so what would be 10? That would be an orange triangle. Right? Because 2 times 5 would be 10. And then what would be 3? A yellow circle. Right? If I had an orange triangle, that would be 10. Or no, that would, no, my bad. That's an orange triangle, that would be 3 times 2, that would be 6. And what else would we need to get 13? So this one is worth 6. So 13 minus 6 is 7, guys. So if we had a violet circle, because 7 times 1, if we had a violet circle and this orange triangle right here. Alright, so let's keep this orange triangle. Now, how are we going to get a violet circle? Well, a violet triangle has 3 sides, a violet circle has 1. So this is worth more than a violet circle. So we can just trade this in. Let's put it in the exchanger, guys. The violet triangle. Let's put it in there. Put it in, try to get a violet circle. How are you going to get a violet circle? Keep on clicking on it and see what pops up. Alright, let's just trade it in for whatever. Alright, so now we have 2 red circles and a green pentagon. All we need to do is get a violet circle. We're not trading any of these down here. All we need to do is just trade green pentagons and red circles, and we need to get a violet circle. So how much are these even worth? Violet circle would be worth 7. A green pentagon would be 5 times 4. That's 20. So let's trade in this green pentagon and see what we need to keep breaking it down into smaller and smaller values. What do I need? a violet circle. Keep trading it in. Keep clicking on it. Alright, whatever. I didn't see a violet circle. Let's get some other stuff and try to trade. Alright, so a violet circle is 7. Now I have 2 green squares. So I can trade one of them. So that would be 4 times 4. That would be 16. And a green circle would be 4. Alright, so now I gotta trade in one of the green squares and get some smaller stuff. So trade in a green square. If I see a violet circle, we're done. There's one. Alright. Now, operate this thing. Alright, what did we say? We needed 3. So red was the lowest valued color because it's a rainbow, guys. It goes from red to purple. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, or whatever. Violet, indigo. So put the red triangle in. That's only 3. And our green square was 16. So that's 4 times 4. Now we need to get 43. How is we going to do that? So this purple, this was 7 times 5. No, 6 times 5. This was the second highest color, and it's a pentagon. So it's a purple. That's 30. Now we just need 13. Let's see. I can't remember, guys. I know we needed this violet disc. So that was 7 times 1, because a circle has one side, and this color was the value of 7. So that was 30, 37. What's 43 minus 37? Let's see. 6. What was worth 6? And orange triangle was worth 6 because orange is the second lowest color. It's worth 2. And it's a triangle that has 3 sides. So 2 times 3 is 6. There you go. That adds up to 43. Does it not? So now this turns green. So now it looks like, I think we just close it. Did I not do it? I don't know what I had to push to make it unlock. I definitely have the right discs in my inventory here. Let's put them all back in there now. How do you unlock this freaking thing? Accept transaction. Push this little green arrow right here, guys. The machine is still not fully operational. Is it because I need to have 2 on this one instead of a green square? Do I need to? That doesn't seem right. It just keeps saying it's not fully operational. What am I doing wrong? I need to work out how to operate the 3 panels. Let's see. Exchanger, machine, look at machine panel. No? Alright, let's go back to the exchanger. I want to try something, guys. This green thing, that was worth 16. Let's split it up into 2. Because there was 2 slots. Let's make this green square into a yellow square and a green circle. Alright, give me that. Alright, now I'm going to operate. And instead of putting a green square, I'm going to put a yellow square and a green circle. That still works. That still comes out to 16. Right, so let's put all the rest of this stuff back in. And now there's not an empty slot right here. Now there's something in both. Let's see. Let's try that. That did it. Alright, guys. That was the problem. So that's okay. You can get it to add up to the right number first, and then you just have to split one of them and don't even worry about the math. Because if you got 2 coins, the exchanger, you know it'll be the same value. Huzzah, it's working. So that was the hardest part of the quest, guys. If you can do that, you can get a quest complete. Now all you have to do is go back and talk to Brimstail. Well done, Bigfoot. I knew you'd work it out. I'll make a mage out of you yet. But what's happening? Oh shit. What the fuck is that? There's something very wrong going on here. Yeah, that was the anti-illusion machine. That thing uncovers illusionary magic. So, apparently all these cute little cuddly creatures are an illusion covering up something that's sick and twisted. I'm going to attack that shit. You need to die, little thing. Come here. Attack evil creature. Yeah. Alright. Let's talk to Brimstail. What is going on? Well, I've got the machine working. What do I need to do now? How awful. Is this an effort to conceal an evil pet? Yes, it is. I just killed your cuddly pet because it was a giant spider. And he'll say that he's seen others around this place. So anywhere where you've seen those cute little furry creatures walking around while you were doing the Grand Tree or Monkey Madness, those little things, those little fluffy cuddly bunny things with 6 legs, those are totally evil. So now there is, I think, 6, and all you have to do is run around and kill them all. One of them was by the front gate. So run to the front gate. Where is it? I think it was outside. Open sesame. Where is it? There was a cute... Oh, there it is. Attack evil creature. Attack that thing. Kill it. These things are totally weak. They're weaker than chickens. All you have to do is hit a 1 on it once and it's dead. There is one by the agility course. So that's 2 down. Where's the other one? It was by the entrance to the agility course. There it is. Come here. Kill that thing. There's one in the Grand Tree. There's 2 in the Grand Tree. One's right by the king and one's all the way upstairs. And actually there's one more over here by the giant tortoises. I'm going to go kill it first. So run all the way over here. And somewhere there are giant tortoises. Those look like giant tortoises. There it is. It's in there. So don't attack these things. They'll mess you up. They're level 79 unless you're high enough. Attack this creature. Kill it. Alright, now run back to the tree. A green circle. A yellow triangle. Okay, go back to the tree. Go back to the tree, guys. Go inside. Kill this shit. There's one more, guys. Climb up the ladder. And kill it. And climb back down. Climb back down. And attack and kill this thing. So I just killed that one. I've killed, or you've killed all the creatures, or whatever. And you'd better tell the king. Alright, so talk to him. Yes, I found all the spires. There were 6. Donkey work. And he will give you something that used to belong to Oaknock. It gives you a small crystal seed. And there you go, guys. Congratulations. You have completed the Eyes of Glouphrie quest. You are awarded 2 quest points, 12k magic experience, 2500 wood cutting, 6000 rune crafting, 250 construction, and a mysterious crystal seed. My rune crafting just went from level 3 to level 22. That is awesome. And I got a magic level. I was at level 51 and I got another level. That's pretty good. Leveled my construction as well because it was really low. So 250 leveled it. That's awesome. Congratulations. You have advanced a magical level. A rune crafting level. A construction level. Now I can build wooden chairs. Whoop-de-doo. Alright, guys. That was totally awesome. There is nothing left except for this crystal seed. If you want to know what it is, I'll do a little bonus right now. And I'll show you what it is. Go back to Brimstale, guys. Head back down to where we just did the quest. And this magical crystal seed will turn into a crystal saw. That's kind of an extra little bonus for you, and it will help you be able to build things 3 levels higher than your real construction level, so it's like a free bonus all the time. And all you gotta do is, if you can find Brimstale again, after you use the saw for a long time, it will revert back into a crystal, so you will have to come to Brimstale periodically and enchant this crystal seed. And what you do is you run over to where that crystal singing glass was, that bowl, and there should be a magical bridge now that was you couldn't see it before, but now you can. So walk across this crystal bridge, walk across, or walk it out. Alright, now use this crystal seed on the singing bowl. There you go, guys, a crystal saw. Sweet. Sing glass. So yeah, the seed seems to respond to the singing bowl and grows into a saw. So yeah, crystals will grow into anything as long as you get the right frequency. So yeah, that's really tight. That's some real magic for you guys. So thanks for watching. That does it for today's episode of Eyes of Glouphrie, guys. Peace out.